Good afternoon, my lovely Virgos. I almost said good morning because I have no sense of time today, I swear. Anyways, I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your reading today for the end of February, early March. It is called Three's a Crowd because it's basically about you, your partner, or whoever you're connected to spiritually, mentally, like you're thinking about them, could be an ex. So whoever you're connecting with heavily in it could be a romantic sense or it could just be in a friendship or a family member. Energies, they go everywhere. Normally it's in a romantic sense, so whoever you're connecting with, and then the external factors, the external energy. So it could be a lover of the person you're connecting with, a lover of yours that's on the outside, a friend, a family member, a coworker, or just a situation, therapist, whatever. It could be anybody who is either helping or hindering the connection or partnership. Most of the time, I pick up the energy of those who are not being very helpful. Things, how that energy needs to leave the situation. But there are times when I do get that helpful energy. So, it is there. Um, but, anyways, for you guys, I felt something a little different. I like to keep everything fair across the board. Um, just because, I don't want anyone to think that I love this sign more than the other, which is, I love all of you. And I do know that I don't have a lot of Virgo subscribers, or, you guys don't interact with me as much as other signs do. But I think that's because you guys are more reserved. My son's a Virgo, and I know plenty of other Virgos. You guys are very grounded. Um, you're logical, you're usually very good with your money, you're very money conscientious, but you guys can tend to be, big dreamers too, and a lot of times, I'm not going to say this as a whole, but this is the feeling that I'm getting, especially right now, is a lot of times, you guys have such great ideas and these aspirations, but you don't share them. um, how are you going to know if something's going to work out, or if something's going to change for the better, or if your dreams are going to come true, if you don't try, or you don't let the world know what you're capable of? I mean, a lot of you guys are very, very talented, whether your sun signs in Virgo, or your moon, rising, Venus, whatever. um, I feel like if it's not a group of you, and this isn't on a romantic sense right now, it's just the energy I'm feeling. I feel like there's a group of you that have have been really thinking about something. It could be a situation, could be a relationship, could be, an endeavor, a dream, a job, whatever. Um, I feel like you've been heavily thinking about something. You have a really great idea, but it's almost like you don't know how to implement it. You don't know how to move forward with it. You're having a really hard time making that final decision. It's almost like weighing the pros and cons to the point where you don't stop weighing. You're just like, oh, this would be really great. And then the next day you're like, but maybe not. So there could be some fear here, but I feel indecisiveness, like a need to make a decision, a final decision about something, um, for your own good. So the overall energy that I have right now is the Knight of Fire and the King of Air. So the Knight of Fire represents passionate, adventure, being self-assured, restlessness, and it says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So I feel like while you're sitting here weighing the pros and cons of whether it's a relationship or whatever, whatever is on your mind, um, you're taking too long. Don't let an opportunity pass you by, whether it's, for um, whether it's to build yourself up independently in some way, or if it's to tell someone how you feel, to move to the next level. Like, say, for instance, you've been with someone for a really long time, or maybe you haven't, whatever. You're with someone, you're in love with them, you have a lot in common, you don't want them to leave, but you're not expressing yourself. And even though you're sitting here thinking, oh, I'd love to propose to this person, or I want to get married to this person, or I want them to propose to me, you're not saying that if that's the case. Like, that's just an example. Not everyone's, on the level of getting married. But if you're thinking about it, or if you are getting ready to propose to someone, um, or you just got proposed to, congratulations. That is awesome. That's a very positive thing. I just feel like somebody's having a really hard time making a decision. Like, this could affect my entire life. This is really important. So you're just continuously weighing your options and overthinking it to the point where you might miss an opportunity. So just keep that in the back of your mind while you're processing everything. So with the Knight of Air, it says brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Balance mental and emotional considerations. I think this is what you're doing. It's like head over heart. You're trying to be more logical because you feel so passionately about this person, place, or thing. Whatever it is, it's like you're trying to rationalize it and be reasonable with whatever you're thinking about. Um, and if you're having a really difficult time with this, ask for advice. It says seek out professional advice. If this is a career opportunity, or, a creative endeavor that you want to embark on, and you need to like work out the logistics of it, the details, because you have the idea, you just don't know how to implement it, seek out like-minded people, or someone in that field, or someone who's doing something similar, so that they can give you pointers, give you that advice, and it might help you speed up the process of thinking things through. So I know that's not love related. Well, it could be, but anyways, I just feel like this indecisiveness, um, like there needs to more importance needs to be put on this decision, to kind of, get things moving. But anyways, for some reason, I wanted to pull a Halloween oracle for you guys. Um, I'm a Scorpio. My birthday's on Halloween, and it's like my favorite holiday, and not just because it's my birthday. But anyways, I love Halloween. So I know it's not that time of year right now, but these cards are amazing, and they offer pretty wonderful insight. I haven't done this for anybody else, but I was drawn to do it for you because of this decision. I don't know, I just felt very conflicted, so I feel like I should do that. So when I pulled the card, I got invisibility, which is also authenticity. So it's like being true to you, being your true self. But I feel like you're not showing people, or the people around you, who you really are and what you're really capable of. It's almost like you're hiding. I don't know why you're hiding. Maybe it's out of fear. Maybe you're insecure and you don't think that, this person will like you, or this situation will improve, or that you're capable of doing whatever it is for the long haul. But those are just irrational fears, I'm just going to say. So, because of this, I'm going to read the little blurb in here to see if it helps anybody. Um, kind of want to be able to see all these. King of Air, King of Fire. There we go. All right, it's long, so I'm just gonna do like read what I feel as pertains to you guys. So we have the concept of invisibility is a double-edged sword. While it's a powerful tool to be able to gain information or to assist while no one sees, individuals using it are privy to information that may not be meant for them, and it may be taken out of context or unethically. It is a power of manipulation and easily abused. So basically, what it says with that is it's like maybe you found something out that you weren't supposed to know. Maybe you were spying, or you came across something, and now you could be holding it against somebody, or they could be doing this to you, um, as a form of emotional manipulation, like holding something over your head when they shouldn't even have, you know, known about it or been involved in the first place. It could be romantically or otherwise. But anyways, the idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We are all born to shine our light out into the world and to take our roles. Hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing others' ideas or work and being quote unquote someone else rather than our authentic selves are all aspects to consider should this card appear in your reading. So it's like, I get the sense it's like, don't do something just to make other people happy. So for example, say this is a relationship. Don't propose to your girlfriend or whatever. Um, this is just an example. I'm not saying that, gender, whatever. But anyways, don't propose to someone and make a lifelong commitment to somebody just because your mother loves them or your father loves them or, tradition says or your religion says that you have to do this. Be true to you and what you want and what your person wants. Like, it's your life ultimately. It's nobody else's. You're the one that has to live with this decision, this choice. And that can go for work as well. Also, don't take on the ideas of other people. Um, it's almost like conforming. I feel like somebody's trying to conform to some idealistic standard that isn't your own. So this is advising you not to do that. This is advising you to go against the grain and be true to you. So I think overall with that long ass message, that's pretty much what it's getting to is be authentic to yourself, to your wants, needs, desires. And if you want to end a situation, this just came to me. If you want to end a situation and you feel like your family, your friends, whatever, are going to disagree because, maybe you have children, maybe it could affect your stability, like, quitting your job and going after something you really love. They might disagree with it, but if it feels right to you, that's what you need to do. It's your life. Okay. So, I know that was a long intro, but it kind of wasn't. I was going into it. Anyways, um, I'm going to read it as if this is you, Virgo. This is a person you're connecting with or your partner. And then this is the external or third party energy. And then we're going to do what's bringing this third party in, why they're here, and what they're doing, to interfere or help the connection, whether you're with this person or not. Um, I also want to add, I should have said this first, but I also want to add that this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. It will not resonate with every single Virgo out there. That is just impossible. If you do want a personal reading, please email me. My information is in the box below, and we can discuss pricing and all that and go from there. And thank you to everyone who has purchased a personal reading. I love it. I'm very thankful that I can do that for you. But anyways, just go into this with an open mind, take what resonates, and throw away the rest. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck right now, we have the World. This is the closing of a cycle, making a decision to end something or to start something. This is also moving forward. You could also be dealing with a fixed sign, which I might get this wrong, but I believe it's Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. I wanted to say Capricorn, but anyways, I'm drawing a blank. It doesn't really matter about that because I don't like doing the signs. But anyways, this is moving forward. It's also an ending. So for some of you, I feel like, well, whenever there's an ending, there's also a new beginning. But this could also be travel. Some of you might be, this decision could be literally moving. You could be moving to another town, another state, another country, another city, whatever. I don't really know exactly what's going on yet, but there is some sort of ending. There is some cycle that you want to complete, that you're trying to complete. You might be trying to complete a project as well. But whatever it is, because of what's here, we also have the Page of Wands and the Star. So it's almost like, I feel for some of you, you want to end something to move forward, and you want to let somebody know, like this is a small message, about what you're passionate about what you want, your hopes, your dreams. And you might, and for some of you, you might want to end a situation for your sanity, for your health, to heal, to find balance as well. Everybody's different. This cloth is driving me nuts. I can't get it to go where I want it to. But anyways, that's my own personal problem. So I already pre-shuffled, and that is not what I wanted. I wasn't ready. So what is in the thoughts? What is in Virgo's thoughts with this connection or this partnership? Okay. Well, we have the Three of Swords, which is in your thoughts. This is pain. This is heartbreak. This is, sadness, disappointment. Um, I heard depression, and I got that in the beginning. So some of you could be battling with depression. It could be because of a relationship. It just could be because of past issues, whatever. But I feel a sense of sadness here. But when it came out of the deck, it wanted to go like this. So I almost feel like this, for a lot of you, it could be a decision to end something, but you don't know how because you don't want to hurt somebody. It's like, is this, you don't want to feel this pain, and you don't want somebody else to feel this pain. You don't want to be the cause of that. You don't want to disappoint other people. So you're kind of like, should I, you know what I mean? Also, some of you could be on the road to recovery from healing from a situation as well. This is teeter-tottering for ouch, healed, I just heard reopening an old wound. So if you're dealing with someone from the past or a situation in the past, this could be weighing on your mind heavily because you're not sure if you want to subject yourself to that pain or heartbreak or whatever again. Yes, it's a decision with the Two of Wands here. It's almost like you have all the answers you need. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. Okay, so what is in the thoughts of the person Virgo is either partnered with or connecting to? What is in their thoughts? Well, there it is. All right. Justice is in their thoughts. This is balancing the scales. This is making a fair and just decision. They're thinking about a decision, whether it's something that you've brought forth or it's just something that they're going to bring forth. But this is in you guys' thoughts. So if you're not partnered with this person, they might be coming in or thinking about coming in with some information to balance the scales, maybe to reconcile, to start again, to help you with something, um, or they're going to ask you for help, or they're going to be faced with a decision if you're making the choice to come in um, and ask for reconciliation or to move forward with this commitment, or whatever the situation is. I don't really know yet the extent of it, but there is a decision and there is borderline pain here. Then we have the Magician. I don't normally see this with this card in the upright, but I just heard manipulation. Could be emotional manipulation. About an ending. It could be empty threats, empty promises about moving. Like maybe you don't live near this person. I just heard the internet. Maybe you could have met online for some of you, not all of you. Like I said, take what resonates. Um, I feel like because it was on this person, the person that you are either partnered with or dealing with is trying to manipulate a situation so that it works out in their favor because they feel like they deserve justice in a situation. So, I mean, if they're dealing with a legal matter, whether it has something to do with you or not, they could be, fighting for, I just heard fighting for their freedom or, for their stance to be heard. So that they're not on the losing end. So what is in the thoughts of the third party, the external person. Well, the external person is stuck, hangman, needing to see things from a different perspective, feeling stuck in a situation. If you're not with, well, whether you're with this person or just connecting to this person, these two people could be married, dealing with the the justice system, you know, legalities. They could be getting divorced, and you're like, this person's boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, because they're in separation, they're doing, you know, whatever they need to do legally. But this person is thinking about how they are stuck in the situation. But I also just heard hang in there. So for some of you, if that's not the case and there isn't a divorce or a legal situation going on here, this person could be trying to hang in there, or hang in there for support. Like, you know, things will change, things will be justified. There is some kind of communication here, and with the Queen of Swords too, with justice, that is also dealing with the justice system. You know, this could be a person in uniform similar to the King of Swords as well, so it could be a lawyer, excuse me, or a judge. But this is truth, this is clarity, and when she's pissed, she cuts people off. Like, she doesn't take anyone's shit. It's the tell me the whole truth or don't tell me anything at all. Like, you know, she doesn't listen to lies, basically. Um, this person might be trying to find some truth in a situation as well, like hang in there, everything's coming out soon. So far, I don't know how they're connected yet, how all of you are connected, but there is a decision to either move forward or end something. So it could be move forward, end something, or whatever, but we'll find out. So how does Virgo feel about this partnership or the person they're connected to? Six of Wands, you feel victorious, you feel recognized, you feel like this person sees you for who you are and believes in you. That's awesome. Yeah, and then we have the Hierophant. That's a high level commitment. This could also be a corporation, you know, a boss figure, you know, seeking guidance, learning new things. So one of these people, which you're mainly connecting to this person, but energies go anywhere. If this isn't you, this could be you, you know, pick a side, whatever. But anyways, because I don't know really who's who, I just read what's going on. But you're feeling victorious in a situation. It's almost like I feel like you have the upper hand, and that's probably where this decision is coming in and why you're not making it, because you're trying to get all the facts, all the information. Yeah, you're trying to gather all the information about this. Um, I really hope you're not holding something over this person's head, like, say, the divorce, like, why aren't you divorced yet? What's going on? Like, you know, maybe you found out some information about the ties that this person has to somebody else, and you're feeling victorious in the fact that you know this, and you're not telling them you know this, so you're just kind of waiting to see how things play out. That could be for somebody. But either way, you're feeling recognized, you're feeling, yeah, it could be with a Scorpio or an ending, a transformation here. So you could be happy with an ending, whether you ended it with this external person, this person, or you're just kind of, you know, on your own completely. So let's see, how does the person that Virgo is connecting with feel? How do they feel about Virgo and this connection? What are their feelings? I mean, this person makes you happy. At least that's the way it looks. It's like feeling-wise, you feel happy, but mentally you're struggling with something. It's very conflicting. You're trying to find that balance between logic and love. Or logic and emotion, I should say. Alright, how does this person that Virgo is thinking about dealing with, how they feel? Okay. They feel Nine of Wands. They feel guarded, but they also don't want to give up on a situation. They're looking over their shoulder. They're also trying to find information. Maybe they saw something they shouldn't have seen, or they got some form of information that wasn't intended for them, but they know it. But they don't want to give up. I feel like you feel like you're going to be on top regardless of what happens, but this person, I just heard looking over their shoulder, and the guy is looking over here. So possibly this person is guarded against this third party. I'm not sure yet. We'll get more into it, but I kind of get the sense that it's a very protective energy, and this is how they feel about you. So I feel like they don't want to give up, but it's almost like there's someone on the outside that might be interfering in some way. And with the Eight of Swords, they're very stressed out about it. They're overthinking this. They're worried. So like looking over their shoulder, they could be very worried about this person who feels stuck to them, who feels tied to them, to this situation. And if this person is tied to you and not them, which I really feel like these two people are kind of, this person feels tied to this person. But if this person is tied to you in some way, this person's worried that maybe they're going to come back in and mess up what what you guys have going on if you're partnered or if you're trying to get together. Even if you're not together and, obviously you're connected in some way, this person, I feel a lot of worry about this external person. So, what are the feelings of the third party or external energy? What are their feelings about this connection, this situation? How do they feel? Oh, I forgot to move. How do they feel? Oh, well, they feel like there's a lot going on. Could be a missed opportunity as well. They feel like they're bored. They're sick of waiting. Yeah, they're sick of waiting, so they feel like they want to make a decision and move forward. I don't know if they want to move away from this situation or if they want to come charging in. This is also Cancerian energy. It's a major arcana. Well, so is the Hangman, but um, they might want to come in with the truth about something. And this person might be worried about it. So if you guys are partnered, this could actually be a secret lover. And maybe this is why you have, the Three of Swords on your mind, kind of teeter-tottering, that pain and whatever. You might have found out about a third party, that your person, whether they were going through a divorce or whatever. Let's just take that off the table completely for this scenario that I'm going to say. You could have found out that your person cheated on you, and this person feels like they made the right decision moving forward with some kind of truth and clarity, or with cutting out a situation. Your person is looking over their shoulder like, they don't want to give up on this situation. You're feeling victorious in the fact that you found out what was going on. They don't want to give up. They want to justify their actions. But they're looking over their shoulder over here like, what the hell is this person going to do? Maybe they're only saying half truths, or they're not saying anything at all, and they might have an inclination that what happened, but you're not saying anything either. So it's like both of you, you're trying to make this decision to move forward, to end something, or to work on it. Maybe I just heard therapy, counseling, couples counseling. Maybe that's going to be an option on the table, because maybe you do decide to work this out. Some of you might, some of you might not. But anyways, they're very guarded, and they feel like this person's going to come in with some truth and out them and fuck shit up, basically. But, whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. So if you are dealing with a partner who is being unfaithful, this very well could be for you. This could be explaining what's going on. And if your partner wasn't unfaithful and you were, you could be feeling that you got away with it. like this person doesn't know, but they do know. They could be spying and found out about this third party and could be confronting them. You never know. We'll figure it out. There's so many of you, so I try to give like different scenarios, but you know, could be you, could be them, could be, you know. Let's see, why is this third party here? What is bringing them into this connection? I really get a sense that this is a partnership, that this isn't an ex. Very well could be, especially if you broke up for that reason, and you're still connected to them, thinking about them heavily. But why is this external person here? Why are they part of this partnership or connection between Virgo and their person? Why is this external person here, please, Spirit? What ties them to this couple? What brings them in? What brings them in? I hear fun, fun, fun. Could be partying. Some people, not every Virgo does this, but you know, these people, or you could have met this person externally at a party, frat, I guess, frat. Maybe someone who's watching is in college. Could be a frat boy, whatever, or just one of those frat parties at frat house. I don't know. I didn't deal with any of that sorority stuff. I just saw a party. You know, when you drink too much, sometimes people can get a little frisky. And if it wasn't a frat party, it could have just been a company party. I don't know. It's someone that either this person knew already, or you know, or both of you know, what have you. That probably crossed the line, especially if there was infidelity there. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is, you know, could be third party, which is what we're kind of reading for here. But this is also getting together with friends. This could be partying. They're also drinking. Intoxication could have been a factor here. More than likely it was. I feel like they came together at a party, like I said, before this even came out. There was some sort of social gathering where, okay, I don't feel like you, like, if you're, I really feel like this, whatever. Anyways, like I said, whoever you're connecting with, if you're coupled right now, still haven't broke up, whatever, or even if, these two people, I'm just going to put it that way, because even if you already broke up, this is what I'm getting happened here. These two people are coupled or were coupled. They did not go to this gathering, to this social gathering, to this party together. You, Virgo, okay, whatever. Whoever, which I really feel like it was this person, whoever was at this party met up with I heard coworker, so it's either a coworker or a friend, someone that you know through school, work, whatever, met up with this person, or saw them at this party, you know, having a good time, joking around, and things got a little flirtatious, and then before you know it, whoever's, because this was at somebody's house, this was not at a, like a, it wasn't at like a town hall or anything like that, or a hotel or event center. This was at somebody's house. So this gathering was at somebody's house. Things got a little carried away, and I literally see a man and a woman. They're young, like not super young, but not like, I'm gonna say between the age of, we'll say 25 and 50, because 50 is not old, and you know, people still gather, whatever. But I'm gonna put it along those lines, because sometimes it's really hard to tell how old somebody is in a mental image or in a vision, because you know, I don't know, you just never know how old somebody is. But anyways, I see this young couple, male, female, um, walking up a set of stairs into a bedroom, like full-size bed-ish, it's not very big. Could have been a child's bedroom, whatever. Could have been this person's bedroom if it was their house. But I feel like, some adult rated fun happened in there with some more drinking, possibly drug use as well. Not for all, but for some, like cocaine or something. It's a white powder that I saw on a table, with a dollar bill, in whatever, with money, rolled up money with like a white powder. So I don't know, it could be cocaine, it could be anything. That is not for everybody. But if you do know that your person um, has done that in the past, or does it recreationally, or whatever, or you do, um, or even if you don't know, this other person could be doing it and bring it in. But I feel like there was drugs and alcohol here, and it's not like, oh, I'm so heavily addicted to this, I have to do it every second. It was more of like, I'm partying hard, it's there, I did it. For some of you, it could be an addiction. But anyways, I feel like there was a lot of chemical influences here, and this might sound really weird, but this external person, I really get the sense that you are a female, the person that this scenario that I'm talking about. I mean, I could, anyways, it, just take it how it resonates. If you're a male, then your girlfriend was doing this, maybe your girlfriend's over here. Anyways, um, I get the sense that this is a female, and your person, your boyfriend, um, whatever, your person, slept with somebody who looks similar to you. Like, you're not twins, you're not, if you looked at this person first glance, you might go, really? What the hell? But then as you see this person more, especially if you know who it is, I get the sense that you can see similarities. Like, you both have long hair, you both have dark hair, you both have like maybe the same color eyes, or there's similarities there. Whether it's not all the same, but you could be like, wow, it's almost like you cheated on me with me. Like, what the, like, you know what I mean? With the world card too, this could have happened on a business trip. Maybe somebody traveled for work, and that they were out with coworkers, like I said, at someone's house, like having a few beers and whatever. And this other person works for the same company and was there, and that's just kind of how it started. um you know I'm lonely, I'm having fun, my person's not here, so we're just gonna romp around and have a good time. And I feel like it got a little bit carried away. So I know that that's very specific, but I really feel like that is what happened for at least one person, if not a small group. Um, but regardless, I do feel infidelity here, and no matter what your gender is or what your situation is, I do get the sense that it was either, like I said, frat party, business party, and too much substances. Um, they had too much fun that night. Just gonna put it that way. And then we have judgment at the bottom of the deck. This is, um, you know, um, I was gonna say repercussions, like facing being punished for your actions, like having to face the music, basically, having to come forward. They're trying to justify what they did. And if this is past energy, like say you're connecting to um to an ex, and that's how you guys broke up, you might have the Three of Swords here in your mind, because yeah, they hurt you, and you're not fully healed. So it's like, oh my god, are they going to do this again? Like, there's still that fear there. um And you might just be feeling victorious in your own life, like you're socially recognized. Maybe you are in the public eye, or you are doing something for yourself. Maybe before you felt invisible and you didn't take the steps needed to go after what you want, and now you are, and this person is seeing that, and they're like, they want to be part of that. Um, but they don't know how because they screwed up. Oh yeah, there is definitely conflict, especially when this happened within 10 of cups. It could have been within a marriage. You very well could have been married to this person and got divorced after the infidelity. And maybe more and more information came out after the fact, like you only knew one thing. I feel a lot of spying energy. I feel like I said before, emotional manipulation. Like I feel like somebody here found out about the infidelity and kind of held it over the other person's head. But and I'm not saying that's wrong, because that person shouldn't have done what they did, especially if you guys were in a long-standing commitment, whether you were married, engaged, or whatever. That's not right. If they want to sleep with somebody else, they should have fucking ended it and said something, because whatever. Anyways, what's done is done, basically. But where was I going with that? Is more, I kind of get the sense that what led up to this infidelity, before this person even stepped out and, this event even happened, I feel like they were pulling away, like almost ghosting you, making you feel invisible, like you didn't matter, especially if this person traveled for work or just traveled a lot, whether it was for fun or whatever, school, whatever reason they weren't around you. Um, I feel like they were slowly pulling away, slowly making you feel crazy, like it was your fault, kinda. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages here. I don't know why I keep apologizing, but alright, let's see. What does Virgo want from this partnership? Or, yeah, okay. Well, you want three things. You want Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It's just it's fire energy. This woman, she can be hot-tempered. She's very sexy. She's passionate. She's driven. She knows what she wants. People recognize her. They want to be around her. They want to be her friend. They want to be her lover. She's all that in a bag of chips. You know what I mean? Um, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, like I said, or this could be the person that did this to you, that you were with, that you want back, because it's, what do you want from this connection? And then we also have the Ace of Wands. This is also fire energy, but this is a new, passionate beginning. It can be a creative endeavor, especially if it's work related, which I don't feel like it is, but for some, you could have a new creative idea, and she's very driven. She gets what she wants, like I said, so you could want to move forward with something. And if you do, I feel like it will be successful. Even in a relationship, if you do move forward, it could be successful as well. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing, in perfect time. Um, the wheel tends to move pretty slowly, but it also is in the upright. It didn't flip upside down or sideways or anything. So I feel like you want things to go in your favor. You want to have a new passionate beginning, and you want to move forward. It's almost like you want to let go of the past. Um you want to let go. You want to turn this upside down and heal from it. You want to heal this situation and move forward. You might also want to travel to this person if you don't live near them, or you just might want to travel in general. But I also feel like time. I need time. I need time. You might need time to heal. You might need time to think. But it's almost like I said in the beginning, it's like you might miss an opportunity. You might be running out of time for this new beginning because you're thinking, contemplating, hiding your feelings for too long. But I feel like you want to move forward with this person. Maybe try again reconcile, fix the situation, or just move on in a positive way. Also, the Ace of Wands can be a sexual card as well. And with the Queen of Wands and her, sexual energy and fiery energy, it could be that you also want, you know, you want to be, you want some adult rated fun with them, some sexy time, some nicky nick time. Oh man. Uh, you horn dog, you. I'm just kidding. All right. Hey, you gotta have fun in life. What is Virgo's person or the person they're connecting to, their partner, what do they want? What do they want out of this connection, this situationship? I just heard I want to be noticed. I want to be heard. I want to speak your truth. They want to speak their truth. They want to be heard. They don't want you to get mad. Like I said, she's also hot-tempered. You might want to justify the situation. I feel honesty coming in, though. I feel communication. Whether it's gonna come in or not, I feel like somebody is heavily thinking about it. What does this person that Virgo's connecting to want? What do they want? Spirit, what do they want? What was I say? Sorry, my ugly mug got in the camera. Alright, we have the Knight of Cups. They want to send you an emotional offer. This could be an offer of love. They want to express how they feel. They want to balance the scales. They want to give to you like you gave to them. They want things to be fair and just. Yeah, they want to justify the situation. They want to release these burdens, either from you or from them or from both of you. They want to right their wrongs. They want justice. They don't want to give up. Okay, so what is this third party or external? Oh, I just bent my card. Nine of Swords, but it came out sideways. So upright, this is stress. This is, she can't sleep at night. She's got nightmares. She's overthinking all these lies, all these betrayals, everything that, every negative thought is just like stabbing her, over and over and over. And then when it's in reverse, that's releasing all that. This is, sleeping, being able to sleep, not being stressed out, releasing that energy. And they don't really know. They don't know how to release it. It's like I get the sense that they want to release the stress. They want to be honest. They want to say something, but at the same time, they don't know if they do speak all these truths about what happened. They don't know. Yeah, it might relieve some stress on their end initially, but they don't know what's going to happen. What happens if all these knives, get thrown back at them? And then it turns into the Ten of Swords, and it's just a vicious cycle. They don't know what to do here. It's like I get the sense that sometimes they want to say something and sometimes they don't, because I feel like even though this was a little menage a trois, like a one night stand, or that's how it started. I kind of get the sense that these two people, after you guys split up, probably had a relationship. And if they do have, or if they did have a relationship, some of them could still currently be in it. And then, this person could be trying to move back towards you to justify things because they miss you and they know they screwed up. And this person, what goes around comes around, because with the wheel here, I almost feel like there's like karma's coming back to bite someone in the butt. So what this person did to you might be happening to them. Because we also have the Two of Cups here, and that's over here with this stress card, Nine of Swords kind of flip-flopping. They might feel like they have a spiritual connection with your person. They might feel a bond here, whether, they could be soulmates, it could be a karmic relationship, and they're feeling the pain of that now, or they're going to be if they're not already feeling it. I feel like there's a lot of unseen factors here. There's a lot going on, but there's people, it's like there's a lot people want to say, but they're not saying it. Can I get one more for this Three of Cups, though, for the mutual energy? Ugh. All right, I'm not taking it all, but I did see the Four of Wands. This is stability. This is a relationship. So yes, this third party, like I said, this fuck friend, this one night stand turned into a relationship. It did at one point in time. They could still be together, but I feel like it's not gonna last. I kind of feel like your person's coming back around. They want to offer, they have an emotional offer, an emotional message to say to you, whether it's, an apology to justify the situation, or, a possible reconciliation here, or that's what they're hoping for. There was definitely alcohol involved, though. Nine of Cups. There's wish fulfillment here, so something good is coming in. All right, why is the Nine of Swords on this side? That's exactly what I said. Ace of Swords. This could be a new beginning, but this is also communication. This is the truth. This person doesn't know how to speak their truth. They don't know if this is going to cause more problems or if it's going to heal the situation, but I feel like they want to speak their truth. But they're really stressed out about it. Oh my gosh. And at the bottom, oh God. Well, this isn't for everyone, but this could be at the bottom of the deck right now. We have the Empress. This can be a new beginning. She's very powerful when she's in the upright. She makes things happen. She's very desirable as well. But with the Ace of Swords and the Empress sitting here, this person might be stressed out because they might have gotten pregnant. There could be a pregnancy here. This third party could have gotten pregnant, and that might be why your person is trying to run back to you, because they don't want to be here in this situation. They didn't want that family situation with that person. That is not for everyone, but the pregnancy could be for some. And I don't know if you're over here, maybe you're the one that's pregnant, and this person is trying to go back to Virgo, or trying to go back to their past, I should say. Like somebody just wants to clear the air, move to calmer waters, get something off their chest. Yeah, somebody could also be hiding a pregnancy, like I said, but there's a Page of Swords. You might find this out through spying. You might find this out because your person comes back and tells you. Um, and if it's not a pregnancy, this person is spying because they want a new beginning with you. If they don't live near you, they want to move towards you and have this new beginning. All right. What are we at? We're like 50-something minutes. Holy crap. I haven't even clarified. I gotta learn to shut up. All right. I'm only gonna clarify a few, and then we'll get some romance angels to go from there. So let's see. Why is the Three of Swords on its side in Virgo's thought? We have the Four of Cups. This is being bored with the situation. This is also a missed opportunity. You might be fearing that you could be worried that you missed an opportunity, that this will never get resolved. For some, for others of you, it could be that you're sick of waiting. You don't want to wait around anymore. So that's kind of why it's on its side. It's like, I feel some of you are trying to let go. You might let go, yeah, because with the King of Crosses, that's like the King of Wands, which is the counterpart to the Queen of Wands over here. So you might feel like you have a missed opportunity with the King of Wands, or you don't like what they're offering. Maybe that somebody already came in and said something. All right, so Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is Virgo feeling victorious about this connection? Yeah, you could be feeling victorious about it, like you have the upper hand, because they did come in and offer you something. And you might be thinking about it like, I don't know, maybe I feel like you're thinking too much about it. If that is the case, don't wait too long, because this person's probably just going to go, nope. Like, they might give up while they're waiting. Okay, Knave of Crosses, which is the Knight of Wands, for feeling victorious. Came out on its side. You have a lot of I don't knows here, like I said. Indecision. The Knave, that's like the Page of Wands. There's a message. I feel like somebody did send you a message and you don't know if you want to message them back. It's either no, yes, but you're taking your sweet ass time. Okay. Why is the Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo for what they want? Two of Masks, Two of Pentacles, too much on your plate, juggling. You don't know what to do. You're trying to balance things out, but you just don't know. It's like, it's almost like I get this independent vibe. I want to be on my own. I don't want to deal with it because there was a third party. But I want a new beginning with them. Whatever happens, happens. It's almost like, do I take charge? Do I stay by myself? Or do I wait for destiny to just do its thing? You're trying to balance things out here. And then we have the Five of Butterflies reversed, which is the Five of Swords. You feel like you don't know what to do. You don't feel like you have the upper hand. You feel like you might feel like you won or they won, but in the reverse, it's not having the upper hand. It's not doing the tit for tat thing, you know. It's releasing that immature energy. All right, so let's see. Why is justice here in Virgo's person's thoughts? Whoa. Nope. All right, Knight of Masks, which is Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving offer. He always delivers his messages. This is something tangible in, you know, in the physical. Could be financially based as well. It's practical. It's grounded communication. It could be about money. And then the Sun, this is clarity. This is happiness. This is a yes card. So I feel like I said before, they're thinking about bringing justice to the situation. They want to bring you clarity. They want to bring you the truth that you need in this situation. All right. So what is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo's person's desired outcome? I really feel like they're thinking about telling you the truth. You might already know the truth, but you still want to hear it from them. You want to hear what they have to say, see if it matches up, you know what I mean? And for some of you, if it's not them bringing justice to the situation, they could be happy that you sent them a message. Some Virgos did send their person a message, their ex, whoever, could be a new person. Don't think it is a new person, but they could be happy about a message that they received. So the Knight of Cups is the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, equal give and take, balance. So they want to balance the scales. They want to share with you. Yeah, and then we have the Empress. So the Empress could be you. And if it's not you, they could want to balance the scales because of this Empress energy. But I really feel like they feel like you are their Empress. Or Emperor, whatever. But yeah, Temperance could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this is healing. This is also reconciliation. So that's why I feel like you're the Empress here. They want to reconcile. They want to heal this situation. I just don't think they know how. All right, why is the Three of Cups and Four of Wands here for why this third party came in? What ties them to this? All right, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. This is not getting what you want. This could also be over in indulgence, drinking too much. Like I said, partying. It could be an overindulgence, like a sex thing too. Like, too much of a good thing's bad. And then we have the Six of Wands, but this is feeling victorious. It's also right here, like being recognized or recognizing something, being happy. Like people, I feel like people saw this. Like wasn't a secret. Like it's not a secret. And then we have the Four of Wands, and that's the relationship. Okay, so basically, and that's the stability, and we have the Four of Wands right here. So I feel like this third party came in, like I said, like a fuck friend, because somebody was overindulging. They weren't happy, probably, relocation, traveling, whatever. They weren't around you. Maybe you guys had a fight, what have you, whether you're still together or it's your ex. There was some kind of discontentment. Somebody was upset. So they went out and had a good time. This person gave them the attention they wanted. They got that attention, and it turned into a relationship, some form of stability, working together. So this person, your person, is either still with this third party, the external person that broke you guys up, and they could be thinking about ending it to come back to you, or they're coming in to talk to you and all this, and they haven't ended it yet. Be careful with that, because sometimes people, try to line things up for their own benefit, so they won't fully end this situation until they know for sure that you'll take them back. So keep that in mind as well. But this person definitely did, whether you left them because of the third party, because of the mistress, however the hell you guys broke up, they ended up dating. And I really feel like this person regrets it because they were happier with you. But you're over here doing your own thing at the moment. Alright, so why is the Hangman here for the third party, the external person? Ace of Crosses, Ace of Wands. There we go, we have it again. It's like they're feeling stuck and tied to this new beginning. Let's see, one more. Why are they stuck in... They could be seeing things for what they really are now. Maybe that this person's fucking around on them. Or they might be in a pickle because they cheated on your person. Karma. Alright, Three of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. This is not working together, not collaborating. Yeah, they're feeling stuck. Their new beginning isn't working out for them. This could also be loss of a job, but I feel like there's a fourth person. There's a what goes around comes around. Why is the Chariot here for how they feel? They want to move forward. They want to move away from this. It's not working for them. Well, whenever you start off a relationship like that, cheating on somebody or whatever, do you really think it's not going to end that way? Then we have the Knight of Flowers, which is the Knight of Cups. This is moving forward with an emotional love offer. We also have that in what this person wants. This is how they feel. This is what they want. But she's looking over here at you. And this Knight of Flowers, like, she's been through so much pain. Like, she's bleeding. And, like, I almost feel like on the verge of dying. She's hugging this statue, which very well could be, like, a gravestone. It's almost like wanting to resurrect a past love. This person could also be going back to their past, or they want to. There's a lot of pain here, though. So it's like that person wants to move forward to get out of that painful energy and express, be to love and be loved, probably with someone from their own past, and they might they might have already done this because this isn't working anymore, and this person caught them. Like I said, what goes around comes around. All right. What is the Ace of Swords and Nine of Swords about? What is this truth and stress and oh my goodness. We're already at like over an hour. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is waiting. This is putting a lot of time, energy, effort into something. I feel like they're waiting to release their burdens and to speak their truth. So if they're not going to speak the truth to you about why they slept with your person way back then and what happened, then they want to speak their truth to your person, the person you're connecting to, because they want to move on to somebody else. They're stressed out about it because they don't know how to move on to this person. Yeah, then we have the Two of Roses, the Two of Cups, soulmate connection. This person's trying to go back to a soul connection that they have. I really feel like this was a karmic situation, a fuck up. I don't know if you'll forgive them. I feel like you're teetering on that. Some will, some won't. And whether you take them back or not, I really feel like you're going to get the clarity that you want. I also feel like you were married to this person. At least some of you were, not all of you, but a high level commitment was here, a long-term commitment, and this person just wanted attention, fucking attention whore, especially when they're drinking. They're like, yeah, oh, you made my dick hard, I'm gonna fucking, let you use it kind of thing. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that, but I don't know, that just irritates me. It's like, keep it in your fucking pants. Go whack off in the bathroom if you have to. Oh my god, I apologize. Anyways, do you have any advice for Virgo? We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Like I said, in this vision, I saw, obviously they were drinking, but I saw cocaine, I saw drugs. Somebody has, more than likely has a drug, some form of codependency on some form of substance. Also could be a sex addiction. I know we have this a few times, the Ace of Wands. That could be representative of the male phallic. So there's some kind of codependency going on here. I also feel like your person, the person you're connecting to, does not want to be alone. They have a hard time being alone. So if this person screws them over and leaves and the same thing happens to them, they want to go back to the comfort. They want to go back to somebody that they know will help them, take care of them. Any more advice for Virgo? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Kind of flew out sideways again, like everything else. So I kind of feel like someone in this equation is having financial issues. There could be a loss of a job. I did mention that more on this side. So your person that you're connecting to might not be stable. You could be, and if whether that's the case or not, I really feel like you're working on your finances. You're, you know, and I feel like you're being recognized for the efforts that you put in. I feel like there's more that you can bring to the table, that you're thinking about bringing to the table, that will increase your finances. I feel like that's going to look up in the future for you, most definitely, especially if you let some of your ideas out and you're true to yourself. Yeah, I feel like that might work out for you. And I've seen wedding like 3 times. So you were either married to this person or this person ended up getting married to that person, or there's marriage on the table coming up. All right, any more advice for Virgo? Or for Virgo's person? What advice do you have for them? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do right here. They want to come in and they want to express their love. I feel like even though they don't want to give up, they're very guarded. They don't know what to do right now. They're in a pickle. But I feel like you both are kind of mirroring each other when it comes to that. Like you're very indecisive. You don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, and neither do they. I feel like you are very focused on your work, the material things at this time for your independence and everything. And this person is trying to figure out how the hell to say what they need to say to you. And to this person, honesty needs to come out. And I also feel like maybe they, either them, their partner, or whoever they're with, this over here, it's either your person, or their person, or both of them, have some form of codependency. I get more of a sense that your person might have had the substance issues. They could both be drinkers, but I feel like could be like kind of druggish. And if they weren't doing that when they were with you, they might have done it after the fact, like I said. But I feel like there's some sort of substance abuse, possible sexual addictions going on here. But I also feel like this person and your person don't want to be alone. So they're kind of codependent on relationships as well. So there's some things that your person needs to work out. Yeah, retreat. This could also be rehab. I know that this couple is together. It's time to disconnect from the world, but I feel like this person really, really needs to think. They need to get out of their head and they need to heal. They need to do what's best for them. So yeah, I'm sorry that this took so long, but obviously there were some messages that need to come out. It did get pretty in depth. So I know my readings tend to get pretty specific, but please take what resonates and throw out the rest, kind of piece it together, who's who, I don't know. Sorry, my nephew's yelling outside. But anyways, so if this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. So if this isn't your story, maybe next time it will be. Also check your other signs because you could find further messages there, or I know that my rising sign tends to resonate with me a lot more, off and on. But anyways, so yeah, do that. I read all my comments and I just love hearing from you guys. Thank you to everyone who has purchased a personal reading. I'm so blessed and I love doing them. If you would like one, I did say this in the beginning, but please email me. It's in the box below. And I will gladly give you the information for that and get right on it. I do have openings. So, yeah. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time for the X spread. If you have any questions that you want me to consider for the X spreads, comment, email, let me know. Maybe I'll toss something in there. If you have any ideas that you wish, or things that you wish readers would do on YouTube, let me know, because I'm always trying to keep it fresh and exciting and do what you want ultimately. So anyways, best of luck with everything. And I really feel like if you hunker down and you're true to yourself, everything will work out. You got this, baby. Thank you.